Hey guys, welcome to episode 6 of Trails to 50 Miles. And this week was a fun week for me. I'm still kind of keeping things very easy as I'm still recovering from the marathon, but I am starting to be able to build back into some further training into this next block. So I was able to get out a little bit more on the trails than I was during my marathon block. And I'm starting to get a little bit better training on the elevation side of things too already. Although I'm probably doing a little bit too much too soon. I'm getting excited about being on the trails. And as a result, I probably did push things a little bit more than I should have at this point. However, I am absorbing the training pretty well and still responded well to that training load, even though it was probably a little bit more than I should have. So lesson learned, make sure that I'm still taking it easy following these races, not just at the beginning of the races, which of course is one of the things that we've got to watch out for these things. Marathons and ultra marathons, you got to watch your pace at the beginning. And then when you're done, you got to watch your pace with your training, getting back into it as well. This week I went out to Buena Vista and spent some time out there checking out my camping setup for my SUV. I just built a platform for the back so I can have a flat surface to sleep on when I'm on weekend trips. And on these ultras, it'd be nice to be able to set up somewhere near the start line and just be able to roll out of the vehicle and get there and start. Went out Friday, and the first day I just found a trail out there by the Colorado Trail that leads out to Mount Princeton's peak, and did a little short run over there and was checking out my Lakey poles there. You'll see that. Hey guys, I'm out here on the trail that leads up to the peak for Mount Princeton, and I guess this is part of the Colorado Trail. Just got off the entrance road, didn't feel like trying to take the SUV up there, and probably could have made it, but it might have been sketchy. So in any event, gonna try and go down this trail for a little while and see what we got. Trying out the Lakey trekking poles here today to see how they suit me and how they feel. And so far on this mile or so up this road, pretty dang decent. So I'm excited to see how it looks on this more rugged trail. So check in with you and see if there's anything cool along the way. What's up, guys? It's about 6:30 in the morning over here by Buena Vista, and it's a beautiful morning. A little crisp for the temperatures, but we got enough protective equipment for that. Gorgeous view, though. Figured I'd share it with you. All right, guys, found another cool spot. Check it out. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. It's the Collegiate Peaks over there. Another cool little vantage point right done with my run, figured I'd show you the little spot here that points out all the peaks. So over there on the left is Mount Harvard and Mount Columbia, and then the sharper peak is Mount Yale. And then we come over here, and so we've got the valley over there, Glacial Valley, Mount Princeton right in front of us, and then Mount Antero looks like it's over to the left there. See Mount Ouray, Chipieta Mountain, Palon Peak, and Mount Shavano. You can see that for sure. Following any strenuous race like a marathon or an ultra marathon, it does take our bodies quite a bit of time for certain things to heal, most especially the connective tissue. So the tendons, ligaments, and the bone can take up to 4 weeks to completely heal and remodel after being put under that much load. So I am still trying to take things a little bit easy with my training, only being 2 weeks out from the marathon, but I am recovering quite well. Looking at the statistics from my runs, it does look like my body is handling the load quite nicely. So I did get a few runs in that were a little bit longer, as well as a little bit more consistency with some daily runs in, even though I kept them to a lot lower level of strenuousness. So hoping that I can get back to doing a little bit more training at the level of exertion I'm used to over the next couple of weeks and start really getting some time on feet so I can get used to that for these upcoming ultras.